Terry, and you lasted more than 2 minutes, my man. So that's an accomplishment right there. Up next, we got the very funny. Give it up for Brent Goodman.
Brent! Goodman with Brent.
Meow.
Oh man, so I was on a date this week, and it was really incredible because all the girl wanted to talk about was sex, and all I wanted to talk about was dinosaurs. So I was like, okay. I said, well, which were your favorite dinosaurs? She said, what about us? You know, let's talk more about us and our relationship. And I was like, I just want to break the ice. We were at the Science Museum earlier, so we were at the dinosaur exhibit, and I really wanted to talk about that. I was like, I'm kind of like a big kid at times, so, but all she wanted to talk about was, will you let me become your baby mama? And I was like, I mean, she was a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model. She was very good looking. I mean, there's many men who would die for her to go out on a date with her. But I mean, for me, I like big butts, pretty faces. Breasts don't matter as much, but I do prefer a nice rack, where they're called, what equivalent called stacked. But she just didn't have it, you know. And she was like, you know, half Vietnamese, half black, beautiful eyes, nice tan coat, but I don't know, it wasn't feeling it. But then you know, of course she does bullshit. Like she contacts my parents, and like I live at home with my mom and dad, and of course you know, they already had to deal with this before. Female stalkers, you know, bikini models that won't leave me alone. So like, you know, I go to Comic-Con. And I try to like just shop for Star Wars toys, just shop for Star Trek items, and all I do is get hit on by Hollywood girls that never made it in the movies that look like Playboy models, and they keep on asking me for my number. They keep on like wanting to go with me to the bars after the Comic-Con's over. It's like, no, I gotta take the train back home. It's like, oh no, you can stay with me in my bed at the hotel. I was like, well, my parents kind of expect me. I have a curfew and everything, so.
What?
And then I gotta feed my cat. And my cat's gonna miss me. I've been crying the whole time. But she said, oh, well, I got cats at my parents' house up here in Orange County. Maybe you can, like, come sit at our parents' house. And I was like, well, like, I gotta be loyal to the people. I gotta be loyal to the people I've already been close to my whole life, so. But then she said, well, the offer's always gonna be on the table, Brent. You ever get divorced one day? You know, the door's always open, eagle eye. She said that's a good news.
Not.
And she was with like a sports star, like in the NBA. She's been an NFL star before, and she said no one else has captured her imagination and her love. What like me? I'm cracking myself up. It's really weird. I'm supposed to be trying something new, and be telling, like, instead of coming up here and telling lies about how I hit on girls too much and they reject me. My friend said, just come with the truth, no matter how much it hurts. And then the fucked up part is like they'll have friends, and then the friends will do the same exact thing, and then like they'll lose friends. I had more female models that are, you know, bikini models that are best friends with each other, hate each other, and become haters just because of me. And it's like I didn't even want to get into the drama, but they're like, you know, oh, I want to be his baby mama. And no, I want to be his baby mama. And it's really uncomfortable to talk about, Devin. Maybe you've experienced this too yourself, and you just haven't like come clean either. But I'm like coming clean about being stalked by models is just embarrassing, and it's like I'm about to cry because it's like I read all the psychology books on like why women stalk, when they have modeling careers, and they, you know, like all these sports stars were like angry at me, like, you know, I was in love with this girl, and all she talks about the whole time is you. I didn't. Hey, don't get mad at me. Get mad at her. You know, I don't even like the person. So they tell me not to be so shallow, but I said I'm trying to get to know her, the person, and then they say like, you know, I said that's not the definition of shallow. Is it just getting to know someone really well and hold their hand and cook for them and clean for them and do all the things you're supposed to do and give them like have them wake up with like a box of chocolates and a love letter in the morning, and they're like, no, you're just supposed to slam them really hard whenever they get home from work. And it's like, okay. So it's like, you know, I said, well, then why am I being stalked by these girls from Comic-Con and the Sports Illustrated swimsuit magazines and all the rap videos? You know, like they just like, my sister has like changed her number twice because 3 girls consistently texted her, what's Brent doing? What's Brent doing? Have Brent give me a call. And I don't even get along with my sister real well. And that is the truth. You know, this whole thing is nothing but truth right now. My sister and I aren't close. She says, like, you know, she tells them, like, Brent's an idiot. You know, I don't even like my brother. Why are you harassing him? You know, go, you know, if Tim Tebow wanted your number, why don't you like contact him? You know, Brent was telling me about that, and you're like, you know, she said, because he's the one. You know, okay. Life is pretty weird like that. I don't know. I mean, I can't even go to Comic-Con anymore because of all the Hollywood girls that are there just harassing me. You know, I got pinched in the butt by one of them. I've had 3 of them follow me into the restroom and expose themselves. And I had to get security for it because I just want to use the restroom, you know, and not have, you know, beautiful supermodels follow me into the restroom and like expose their genitals to me. And it's really uncomfortable. Like I see that slit, I can still see the dark slit right now, and it's just nauseating. It's just, you know, every other guy in the restroom was like, every other guy in the restroom was trying to tell them, hey, come over here into the bathroom stall, baby. You know, what's your name, girl? You know, I hate this.